There are some games you understand the moment you pick them up, bones to brains. It's a symptom of years of play. Some genres haven't really changed since they first appeared, iterating rather than revolutionizing with every step. Then there are games that shock you, games that twist your fingers and your grey matter to breaking point. Games like Jumpgrid. Is it an action game? Is it a puzzler? Well, it's kind of a crazed mix of the two that requires not just speedy swipes, but speedy thought as well. The game takes place on a grid. You can swipe up or down, left or right to move around the lines of that grid. Your job is to grab all the nodes, unlock the exit, and then escape. Sounds pretty easy, but we haven't told you the difficult part yet. See, the difficult part involves the lasers that are flashing up as you try and pick up everything you need to get out. These lasers and obstructions follow a set pattern that changes every level, and if you touch a single one, instant death. Luckily, you can jump over these death rays. Unluckily, they move ridiculously fast, try and outsmart you at every turn, and demand split-second precision if you actually want to get over them. And you will want to get over them, because Jumpgrid understands that it's a simple game. Sure, it adds more as you play, but the core of the swipe-to-move mechanics never changes. You know what's expected from you by the second level, even if you're not quite capable of delivering it yet. You'll learn patterns, figure out secrets, and dart through levels that always feel like you're just on the verge of catastrophe. Sometimes the peril will get the better of you and there's just nothing you can do to stop it. Other times though, when you're a pixel away from death and succeed, that's a feeling that's hard to beat. The game throws in variations, crueler concepts, and more as you play. The dev describes it as bullet hell Pac-Man, and to be honest, that's a pretty good description. What really sets Jumpgrid apart though is the confidence that it has. Each level fits perfectly after the next, and even the super difficult quasi-boss fights are going to have you at the edge of your seat and on the verge of tears at the same time. This assurance stems from the game's ease of play, and allows for some amazing design decisions, especially when you make it to the later levels. In years to come, Jumpgrid could well be mentioned in the same breath as Super Hexagon. It's likely to be as divisive, if not quite as nausea-inducing as well. This is super tough stuff, but incredibly rewarding, and it shows that there's still so much room for fresh ideas in the gaming world.